I'm Valri Lightner, the Acting Deputy Director of the Advanced Manufacturing Office. And back in 2015, our office partnered with IACMI and set some aggressive goals that would enable the use of carbon fiber reinforced composites for a variety of energy technologies. Specifically, we're looking to enable high volume lightweight components for vehicle applications and blades for larger wind turbine generators. The goals that we set included both reducing the energy intensity of manufacturing composites and also reducing the embodied energy in composite materials. And a key to that reducing the embodied energy was to enable recycling and recyclability of composites. And that was another key goal that was set out for IACMI. 6 years later, when we look back at those goals, IACMI has actually been able to validate a number of technologies that meet all of the goals that were initially set out in our partnership. And a few examples of those include various partnerships with Oak Ridge National Lab, taking advantage of the carbon fiber technology facility to demonstrate a 50% reduction in the embodied energy of carbon fiber reinforced composites. And in 2019, I think many of you participated in this celebration, a ribbon cutting out at Vartega's expansion to recover carbon fibers from prepegs via a pyrolysis process. And these recovered fibers actually save over 90%, or they reduce embodied energy by over 90% when compared to virgin fibers. And these fibers were then used in a demonstration at the SURF facility in partnership with Dow, Ford, Michigan State, and Techmer to produce vehicle fenders and demonstrating the ability to produce these vehicle parts with a 60% reduction in embodied energy. And these are just a few examples of the many accomplishments that you've achieved over the past 6 years. And these efforts are really going to be foundational efforts to build upon towards achieving some of the goals that have been set up by the Biden administration. And specifically, the Biden administration's overarching goal is towards a carbon-free economy by 2050. And this is going to require efforts across the board, continuing to work towards electrifying vehicles, which will require those lightweight components for those to be viable. Continued to deployment of increasing amounts of renewable energy. So your work in those large wind turbine blades will be critically important. And also your efforts around the recyclability, the development of a circular economy are really going to be important to decarbonizing the industrial sector. And all of these are going to be key pillars to enable that carbon-free economy by 2050. And so I look forward to hearing about your continued work together in collaboration towards continuing to advance technologies that ultimately will help meet these goals towards a carbon-free economy by 2050. Thank you.